Hi, welcome, and thanks so much for coming on board, and thanks for joining me for this 5 series, 5 after this one. This is the introduction video on off-site selling. How do you actually do your sales meeting moving forward from off-site online? And I think the world's changing. I think that COVID-19 is here to stay. I think that big industry is going ahead, mining's going ahead, manufacturing's still going ahead in Australia. And at the end of the day, our prospects and even our clients need support. And gone are the days where we could now just go and talk to them, ring them up, hey, I'm coming to site, let's meet. Gone are those days, unfortunately, which is a real shame, because that's the way that we've always done our sales, right? And I think that this whole new way of doing business is here to stay. We are going to now have to adapt. We're going to have to learn how to do business differently, how to do sales differently. You, as a salesperson in your organization, relies on the income that your sales generate. And your clients need your products and services, seriously. And they need my products and services. You need my products and services to help you do a better job. And so this video series is really around how do you keep doing your work from your office. What I will say is I think that it's going to make you so much more productive. I think that, imagine just for a sec, no more travel time, more meetings in a day, more time to prep for meetings, more comfortable surroundings in which to have meetings. You can own the process. I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to show you what I've learnt from doing this for many years. And I'll tell you about myself in a sec. It's not new, a lot of this technology. Seriously, it's actually not new. It's been around for so long, and we've been using it forever. And I've been preaching this technology for a long time. And even now, businesses are still slow. Some businesses are still slow to take it up. Others are jumping on it. Right, let's meet. Let's do online. And I've got a funny feeling industry, your prospects will be quick to adapt, will be early adopters. So why are you here? Maybe you've never used tech before. Maybe you've never done an online meeting before. Maybe you have, you want to improve. Maybe you don't know what tech's out there. I'm going to answer all those questions. So my promise to you is, here are 3 key promises that I'm going to make right at the outset of this video at 2 minutes and 58. 1, you're going to get exposed during this program to different types of tech that you can use to do sales meetings. Of the 6 videos, we're going to use 5 different types of tech. So big promise number 1, you will be exposed to tech. 2, I will show you techniques. I will show you how to connect, how to build rapport, how to actually conduct, how to deliver, we call it, how to deliver the sales meeting. And number 3, I'm going to show you how to make delivering sales meetings part of an overall 5-stage process. And that 5-stage process is right here. And I'll talk you more through that in a sec. So number 1, the tech. Number 2, connect and build rapport online. Number 3, how do we make this delivering a sales meeting part of your overall sales funnel? Because that's what this is. It's just part of the sales funnel. And I guarantee my absolute commitment, and I call them promises, I call them public promises, when I'm talking to you through the video and I'm making a promise that I will keep over the next 5 videos to ensure that you learn way more than you ever expect to on this video training program. You'll walk away with a heap of information, and I can't wait. And I hope I get the chance to actually talk to you after you've done the training. First up though, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So my name's Anton. I've been dealing with your prospects and the similar sort of prospects. I've been dealing with heavy industry. I've been dealing with manufacturing sites. So I'm from a place called Gladstone in Queensland, Australia. And Gladstone is a very, what we call an industrial town, if you know what I mean by those words. So we've got a whole lot of big industry in town. big industry. So employers of anywhere from 100 people to thousands of people turn up to these sites every day. And not only do we deal with people locally or prospects locally, industries locally, our business, the Guinea Group, has back to front. Our business, the Guinea Group, has dealt with businesses all around Australia. I've travelled globally to help people to do a whole range of things better. And one of those is to actually sell more and sell better. So here's one of the workbooks. So you can see that by doing meetings like this, videos, I can be so prepared with all of the information that I've got for you. And I've even got some tech that I'm going to share with you that is actually on my screen behind you. And I'm going to show you what that is right here so that you can actually get a feel for this. This is the script that I'm following right now as we speak. That's the script. I can actually see it on there. It's lined up on my screen behind you. Video. Hi and welcome. Why are you here? About me. And I'm up to section 3, the About Me stage. So actually, let me digress just for a sec. You can actually see as I'm going through this process how I do it. So what I'd love you to be thinking about as you go through this video training series is look, listen and learn, because you might even learn just from seeing, not so much from hearing me share information, just by seeing how I go about doing this. Because I feel like I've refined this skill over many years, and that's why I want to bring this training to you, because at the moment there's no greater need on the planet. And so just finishing off section 3 about me was that, you know, I started my career as an electrician a long time ago, and I had a really bad workplace incident, and of course I ended up speaking about that, and I do a lot of safety speaking and training work, and then that led into obviously other areas of business. And when someone asks me what we do now, it's very easy because I say we do people. Are there people in your organisation? Great. When do we start? And for me, if there's any people skill in your business or in another business or another organisation, we're here to help. We do everything from sales training to leadership development. I was speaking to a general manager from a major electrical producer this morning in our area. And I get to have those conversations regularly. We actually did that by the phone, but I think next time we'll probably do it online, because I want to take that particular individual and I won't show you his DISC profile because it's got his name on the front, which is DISC, dominant, influence, S is steady, and then C is the conscientious. And so we do all of those services. And at the end of the day, though, it's not about me. It's about what I can share, what I can impart, what I can give you that helps you go out and do a sales meeting, helps you go out and generate income, helps you take your sales meeting next level, and it helps you meet the needs of your clients or your prospects, because guess what? They don't want us on site anymore. And, you know, to be frank, I don't know that we want to go to site anymore. It's so much easier and healthier, mind you. We're in the middle of a COVID epidemic. It's so much easier and safer and healthier to do it from our office. Why wouldn't we? This tech exists. Why wouldn't we just make the use of it? Now, talking about the tech, let's talk about the program. Section 4. So if you see my eyes go up slightly, I'm so prepared. I've got about the program, as done before, written there, ready to go. So about the program. Our program is, this is, and it's actually been syndicated by someone like you, a salesperson, and they loved it. They seriously did, or we would have gone and shot it. This intro video is a reshoot because the first one didn't quite nail it, because I did it before I did the other 5 videos. Now that I've done the other 5 videos, now I know I actually can talk to them a little bit better because I know what's in them. So I've gone back and we've reshot the intro video, which you can do when you're doing a training program, just pulling back the curtain and showing you exactly what goes on. So about the program, here's in short what we're going to talk about. We're going to cover off on the 2020 sales funnel, the sales process now. How does it work? And traditionally, yes, we used to create awareness. We'd go and have a sales meeting. Now, and I have got an arrow because this was from the second part of the program, we're going to demonstrate relevance. We're going to demonstrate innovation. The reason I've got the arrow there is I actually did a Facebook Live for that part of the program. And you're going to see that. Video 2 is a Facebook Live. And we have some of your prospects on there. And we have some of the commentary from that live in the workbook now. So you'll actually get real life feedback on how important it is to get this skill set right. You'll get real life feedback from your prospects, a guy who's a senior leader at one of the industries in town, whether they like to meet from off-site now, whether this online meeting is the right way to go. And the answer is absolutely yes. Undeniable. People want to meet like this. Then, of course, we're going to deliver the online sales meeting. We're going to define the sale. We don't talk about closing the sale anymore, or we don't. We define the sale because there's so many layers of any sale. It's about agreement, and it's about commitment. It's holding each party to the sale accountable to the commitments that they've made. And then at the end of it, we're going to deliver exceptional value. So that's the 5 video series that we're going to go through. Now, the tech is not difficult. Please don't worry about the complexity of the tech. The tech is simply push a start button. And there's so many tech software programs that you can use. I'm going to introduce you to 5 of them. This is the first one, just a video. And every sales process and sales meetings all have a slightly different requirement. I've actually shot videos for prospects and clients. I've just turned my video on now. I'm going to say that the quality of my laptop video, because I'm just using my laptop here, is not great. And I get that. I really do appreciate that this quality is not as clear as it could be or should be. I'm showing you just another part of the tech. So, you could quickly and easily shoot a 2 or 3 minute video for your prospects or your clients, get it off to them, maybe Dropbox it to them or Google Drive it to them, or if it's not too big, shrink it down in a zip file, and you could even email it. So all of a sudden you're talking to them through a video, if you wanted to, or send them a Zoom link, Zoom, Z-O-O-M, and they click on a link and all of a sudden you're looking at them. You can use Skype. Skype's the same sort of thing. What else? We use Facebook Live. Facebook Live's an interesting tool. It's probably more for sales training, if you wanted to do sales training on a Facebook Live. What I love about Facebook is I prefer the FaceTime. So you can actually FaceTime a prospect. We're going to use Facebook Live just because I really wanted to demonstrate to you not only the technology, I wanted to demonstrate to you the power of facilitation and how you facilitate a meeting. Because at the end of the day, I probably had 20, 30 comments, and I've pulled the main ones together for you in the workbook. At the end of the day, a sales meeting, any meeting, a conversation is just about facilitation. So I really wanted to demonstrate that as part of this sales training, what that sort of looks and feels like from an online perspective. And so we've given you different types of tech. My promise number 1 to you for this whole program was to introduce you to the tech, and I'm going to do that. And we're going to have 1-page sort of cheat sheet so that you can quickly and easily get online and set up a Zoom meeting. By the end of this training program, you will quickly, confidently and easily set up a Zoom meeting. You'll quickly, confidently and easily just do yourself a video. It's really easy to do. Movie maker, webcam, record. It's that easy, 3-step process. So I'm going to say there's no excuse other than fear. And yes, and I get that it's fearful, and I get that the tech can be challenging. And would you believe, so last night, so within a bit more than 12 hours ago now, it was about 8 o'clock last night, my mum rang me, and she keeps up with us. And my mum's 76, born in 1944, 76 years. And so she was struggling with Facebook. She keeps up with her family on Facebook, as you do. And she wanted to forward a Facebook message. So it was really interesting, me taking her on that journey. And at the end of the conversation, she said, "Anton, tech is just so hard." And I said, "Mum, it's actually quite easy. If you're not fearful of tech, and you're like a school child, let's say, who just jumps in with no fear, all of a sudden you get what you need to get done with the tech, and you go, gee, that was easy. And by the end of this, you'll go, gee, Anton, I didn't realise how easy tech could be. Seriously. And don't thank me now. Wait at the end of the program. Because when this stuff opens up to you, it's a whole new world. And guess what? When I say a whole new world, I don't say those words lightly. We are living in a whole new world. We are living in a different place now than we were even in January of this year, and it's now March 24th, 2020. So this situation is not going away. It's here to stay. And I wish you all the best. And again, thank you for joining us on this video training program. After this video, it's a 5-part video series. It is supported by very simple 1-pagers on how to use the tech. It's supported by a workbook, and I really do encourage you to jump into the workbook. And it's got these sorts of models in the workbook. The workbook is in this sort of a format if you wanted to print it out. Oh, by the way, I've given you all the slides from each of the prezos in the workbook. There is nothing that you don't get. We've pulled the curtain back big time. So you'll even see in the tech how to do a sales presentation, so how to use PowerPoint, because we build our workbooks from PowerPoint. I build the PowerPoint first. It's just the way that I do my work. So you'll see all the slides because they'll be in your workbook. And there's also activities in your workbook at the end of each video. Please jump in and get that done before you move to the next video. That's really, really key, because knowledge without application is not knowledge. You don't know it if you don't know how to do it and apply it. So at 16 minutes and 42 seconds, I'm going to wrap this video up and again say thank you for joining us. And I know you're going to get a heap out of this training video, these training videos, and can't wait to see you on the next one and see you on the next 5.